Poppy likes that whistle too. Hey everybody, welcome back to Deenie and Dodo's Playhouse. And today is episode 3, and we're calling it Every Day is Halloween Around Here. And here's Dodo. You gonna say hi to everybody, Dodo? Okay. And, oh, there's Joe. Hey, Joe, come in for your tickle. There you go. And Poppy. Poppy needs a tickle. And, of course, you guys need a tickle too. There you go. Okay, so first of all, there's a few things that I wanted to talk to you about from last show. And actually, I've had a few comments that people have been writing on Facebook. And I want to show you this picture. Because this picture was when I was a teacher at Brock Corden. And that was like, gee, before even Frank and Steve, my sons, were born. So that was over 30 years ago. Because somebody said, I don't remember Dodo when I was in your class, Deenie. Well, there he is. There's still the old chicken soup with rice posters. There's the guitar. Okay, so that just wanted to show you that Dodo's been around for a really long time. And then, okay, so now I need some help from you, Dodo. So I'm just going to move you over here. Remember when we did that song about apples and bananas? We were talking about letters of the alphabet. We talked about the vowels. So let's look at that first one. Let's just do a review here. Okay, you guys remember this one? The letter A. And we were talking about how when letters grow up, sometimes they change completely, and other times they just get bigger. Little a and big A don't really look alike, do they? Okay, thank you, Dodo. Okay, and this one is the letter E. That's right. And I think I did, when I made it last time, I think I made it backwards because I always have to remember I have to do everything backwards. Okay, so Dodo goes down to the bottom, and 1, 2, 3. That's how you make the letter E. And little e, when it grows up, they don't really look much alike, right? They kind of both have a line in the middle. Okay, next. Oh, no. Oh, well, that's good. Well, here, I'll help you. Okay, here you go. Okay, this is I, down to the bottom, bump on top. And when little I grows up, it just loses that little bump, and it gets taller, and it gets those, I think they're like balancing lines, I kind of think about. Okay, next one, letter O. And when little O grows up, it just gets bigger. Okay, and one more, last vowel that we're looking at today. The letter U. I always think about like when you're driving and you drive and you're making a U-turn. So see, you go U-turn. And look at little U. It just has that little balancing foot. And when it grows up, I think it just kind of, you know how snakes molt their skin? Sorry, did I scare you? No, you're okay with snakes, aren't you? Yeah? No? Okay. All right. Next, let's look at a few different letters today. Other ones we're going to include. Now, I call this double, can't see it that well at the top there. Double bump B. When I go down to the bottom, 1 bump and 2, there's a letter B for you. And when little b grows up, it just gets another bump, see? And becomes double bump B. Thanks, Dodo. Here is letter C. Now, letter C, when it grows up, it just gets bigger. I think letter C is one of the trickiest letters of the alphabet because it changes its sound so much. But we'll talk about that another time. Okay, and letter G. Now look at those two. I think of any family of letters, these two don't look alike at all, right? I would never say, oh, are you related to Big G? No, they don't look alike. Okay. And then another letter is letter M. And look at baby M. It's just like it's got little soft bumps when it's little. And then when it grows up, it gets those sharp points like a mountain. I kind of go up the mountain, down. Oh, I'll go this side. Up the mountain, down the mountain, up the mountain, down. So it just gets sharper when it grows up. And the last letter for today, I call this one Sneaky Snake. It's the letter, sorry, Dodo. It's the letter S. And goes, whoop, gotta go backwards. Like that. Did I make it the right way? No. I gotta go this way. Does that look right to you guys? Yeah. And what happens when little s grows up? It just gets bigger. Okay, good letter review, Dodo. Thanks for all your help. So, should we do a Poppy trick? Because I think last time I said Poppy was going to do a different trick, and then we just ended up doing Catch the Cookie again. So, let's see if she can do this one. Poppy's right over here. Poppy, sit up. Do you want a treat? Come on, sit up. Come on. Okay, how about if I just drop this one for Poppy, see if she can catch it. Help me count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, give her a clap. Good job, Poppy. Okay, Dodo, come on up. Because I don't know if some of you are in Dodo's classroom. Remember that Dodo always had tons of costumes. Right, Dodo? And then especially at Halloween, he could never decide what he wanted to wear. So I thought, like, wow, when you're at your house, like probably you could do some dress up and make up some costumes and things like that too. So I'm going to show you, oh, and this was what we used to do. It says, which costume should Dodo wear for Halloween? So everybody would vote, and then whichever costume had the most votes would be the one that Dodo would wear. So I'm going to show you, I'm not going to do all of them because Dodo has so many costumes. So we had this one. There's this cool hat. I don't know how, it's hard for Dodo to wear a backpack, but we kind of make it work. And then he had these sunglasses here too. Oh man, and you know what we used to call this one? Dodo Cool Dude, or DCD. You usually see Hotel, Motel, Holiday Inn. So that's one costume that Dodo likes to wear. And then, see if you can guess what this one's called.
Apple TV disconnected.
Oops. There we go. And then we got this. It's not, Dodo likes it because it looks like a pizza hat, but what do you think he is? Oops, doing a little hat. Of course, it's Dodo the Clown. He looks pretty cute, doesn't he? Okay, and let's see. Oh, this one's kind of cool. It's just to take a second to get you dressed up here, Dodo. When we were in kindergarten, we used to have pirate days. We'd make maps. Maybe, hey, big brothers and sisters, you could kind of make some treasure maps for your little friends or cousins or brothers and sisters. Okay. What do you guys think of that one? Whoa, see the skull and crossbones on the top? Dodo, you look pretty fierce. Okay, this one, can you guess? I know Pirate Dodo is probably what you think, but we call it Yo Ho Ho Dodo. Yo Ho Ho Dodo. A lot of O sounds in there. Look at all those O's. How many O's, Dodo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, oh, and then this is one of Dodo's absolutely favorites. Usually I attach it like this to his back. I think somebody named Nicole made this for Dodo. We call it, Joe, you want to show that sign there? The pink one. Okay, Dodo, you ready? We call it Super Pizza Dodo. Pretty cool. All right, and we've got one more for today. This is something we made when we were in 204 because we studied spiders. I like to study things that are kind of maybe creepy or something when it was Halloween. So Dodo always liked to do this one. And we called it Spider Dodo. And if you wanted, you could make your own spider hat. Look, check this out. Oops. Yeah, I just took a strip like this to go around your head. Oh, and how many legs does a spider have? He's tricky because most insects have 6 legs, but spiders, they're a different, they're not insects. They're a special, different family of animals. They're called arachnids. There's your $100 word for today. So if your parents, you're talking over dinner, just say, I know what an acrid is. I can't even say it. An acrid. What is it? Did I say an acrid? Arachnid. Oh, there we go. See, man. So let's count how many legs an arachnid has. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. How many altogether? You're right, 8 legs. Hey, Dodo, you want to sing some songs? Okay, Let's, we're going to get Joe to play this one because we're going to start first with Itsy Bitsy because that's a nice spider song that most of you know. But here, Joe, why don't you come join us in here? Okay, so first of all, give me a thumbs up. Okay, now just put your pointers. You got to hide all those other fingers. So all you've got are your pointers and your thumbs out. And then watch this. You make a diamond in the sky. And here's the tricky part. We're going to go slide it down like that. See? Okay. And then you can start the twisting. Okay, so I think most of you know this song. Are you ready to do it? First, parents too. Come on. Thumbs up, big brothers and sisters. Pointers up. Make a diamond. Slide it down. And are you ready, Joe? Go. Itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. But wait, the reason we're doing this is because Dodo wanted to do the scary one. And Joe, make it sound scary. Okay, for this one, this is how you start. Give me your thumbs, and you lock your thumbs together. And then look at these legs. Oh my goodness, those look pretty hairy, scary. How many on this side? How many on this side? All together, there's that arachnid. Wow, I gotta practice with that word for sure. Okay, ready, Joe? The hairy, scary spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the moon, and dried up all the rain. And the hairy, scary spider climbed up the spout again. Oh! Look at, there's more O's in there. I get goosebumps every time I sing that song. Did you get goosebumps too? I know, it's something about the sound of that music that kind of makes me feel scared. Okay, so let me know if you want what costume you really like best of Dodo's. Hey, another thing that we used to do all the time in room 204 are workouts. Because, we got to keep moving. We got to get that body working out. We got to do stretching, all kinds of things. So we are going to sing a song that Zachary suggested today. Because when Zachary, I don't even know, Zachary, are you in grade 4 or grade 5 now? But he loved a song called Lobster Twist. And Lobster Twist is on an album called Pizza Paradise, which is, of course, this guy's favorite. And Pizza Paradise has a song called Lobster Twist, and we used to do it during beach days and things because it was lots of fun. So we're going to close off for a second till we get ready for the dance, okay? All right, see you lickety-split. Okay, remember I said Poppy was going to do a new trick today? Oh, look at, she's getting ready. I didn't even have to say, give me 5, Poppy. Good girl. I want that 5 now. Oh, what a good girl. Here's your cookie. All right. Okay, so this one's for Zachary's birthday. And this is by Jake Chenier from Winnipeg, member, off the album called Pizza Paradise. And we're going to start by twisting. This is called the twist. Poppy, you going to twist with me? Just like you're at the beach. It's nice and sunny out today, too. Let's go. Surf's up, everybody. Twisting it. Here we go. Lobster. Get those claws. Do the lobster twist. Lobster. Do the lobster. Come on, Bobby. Lobster. Do the lobster twist. Lobster. Do the lobster twist. Lobster. Bobby. Do the lobster twist. Underwater. All you gotta do is twist like this. Jump up. All you gotta do is twist like this. Jump up. Go swimming. Day. Front row. On a Sunday afternoon. I used to teach swimming. Okay, now we're going to do back row. Grooving to the music. And working on my tan. Digging, digging, digging. My toes in the sand. Underwater. When I looked up and saw coming from the sea a bunch of twisted lobsters. I caught the 43. Lobster to the lobster twist. Lobster
do the lobster twist. All you gotta do is twist like this. I said, all you gotta do is twist like this.
Woo! That was a good workout. What do you think, Dodo? I know Poppy kind of likes just watching the workouts, but okay. So just a couple of more things before we go today. Thanks, Jake, for letting us use your song. And yeah, so I'm going to show you, this was another thing that sometimes we did on beach days, where we made a little toy, a little game, which was the ball and the cup and the string. But I couldn't find a ball, so I just got just this little piece of wool, or a ball of wool, and I put an elastic band around it just to keep it kind of together. And then I got a cup, and I used, these are special cups that when our friends Rasheen and John and Nora come over, we get to use these special cups. They're pretty cool. So we put some tape to hold it there, and then you're going to try and catch the ball inside the cup. Let's see if I can do it here. Okay, ready? Okay, so you let it hang down. And I'm going to count to 3. Help me out. Dodo, you counting? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Rim shot. Let me try that again. Okay, 1. Poppy thinks she's getting a cookie. 1, 2, 3. Yay! And you know what? You could try to see like 10 times. How many do you get in if you try it 10 times? Or what's the most you can get done in a row? Or you can, have like a little friendly competitions with your family too. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time, Dodo. Help me count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, another rim shot. I tell you, it's kind of addictive. You want to keep doing it. Okay, got it in there. So there's another fun thing you can make at home. Easy. Probably just have that stuff around. Use some kind of like you can even roll up a ball of paper, maybe stick some tape around it to make a ball, right, Dodo? Okay. And also, I remember Hannah said she wanted to do the hamster dance, and I think we're planning a pet day, right, Dodo? That we're gonna talk about things. So a hamster dance will fit in perfectly for that. And I always have to have a book recommendation. And this is one that, when Frank and Steve were little boys, we used to read. You remember this one too? I love this book. I still, when I go visit classes, I still take this book to read. It's called As Quick as a Cricket, and it's by Audrey Wood, illustrated by Dawn Wood. And sometimes when I read books, like this book has a lot of tape, and look at, they call this dog-eared on the sides, because you know what? Those are the most loved books. I can never give these books away because they're very special to our family, and I still like sharing them with kids who come to visit. Okay, so there's a book recommendation, and as always, we're going to close with one of my favorite songs. Do you remember the signs? Love is something if you give it away. Okay, Dodo, you going to help sing? Love is something if you give it away, if you give it away, if you give it away. Love is something if you give it away, you end up having more. Have a great day, everybody. And I think, next time we're going to have pajama day. So, like, every day's pajama day around here, right? It's pretty funny, Dodo. Okay. Oh, forgot almost the last part of our saying goodbye. Nice to hear birds. Somebody saw a robin the other day. That's a sign of spring. It's coming, everybody. Okay. Go dress up and have some fun. So long.